You can probably imagine my joy when I saw a blocking fix included in the patch notes for the semi-wipe. I was like, could this be true? Did Ironmace actually fix this long-standing issue? I had a short list of questions I needed to put to the test, and here's what I found.
The shield doesn't stop them from, like, hitting you if they're close enough. They start the attack behind the shield, basically.
The first question is, did they actually fix thrust clipping? Before the update, some weapons could be positioned through the shield during the wind-up animation. This would cause them to clip through the blocking surface. But now it seems like Ironmace have actually solved the issue. None of the problematic weapons from before are doing any clipping with their thrusting attacks.
Seems pretty stable, actually.
Yeah, very good. The spear, the rapier, the bardiche, the halberd. This is great news. Especially this, right?
Yes, that used to be pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Cool. Very nice. GG to Ironmace for finally solving this long-standing issue. The second question is, have there been any changes to other weapons that we can see? We decided to test a few different one-handers, and it looks like they all got an update, a kind of extension to the handle hitbox. Huh.
Wow.
Interesting.
I can't believe that's blocking. Oh my god.
What's it hitting here?
I don't know.
Like, maybe the handle of
it's
the
your
armor
arm.
sword? Yeah.
I think your arm has a hitbox, because you're like... Your elbow's hitting it.
Interesting. And the one thing we can still do is, like, is this,
Side.
right? Yeah.
Quite easily. That's how it should be, really.
That's how it should be. Yeah, that's how it should be. Now it seems like all one-handers include the hand and the arm as part of the weapon hitbox. If the hand or the arm are blocked by the shield or another blocking surface, the attack stops. Let's try it. Oh, interesting. The third question is, can you still desync block? Desync blocks used to be a way to avoid the shield stagger of an incoming weapon by attacking just before your shield was struck. But now, a successful block resets your attack animation, so it seems this technique is no longer possible. The next question is, can shafts block arrows? This isn't anything new, but we wanted to show some updated footage of the oversized blocking hitboxes around shaft weapons. Okay, cool.
Oh, there we go.
When blocking, shaft hitboxes are roughly 200% larger than the visual model of the quarterstaff or the magic staff or the spear, whatever. So blocking arrows, blocking crossbow bolts, blocking magic missiles with these shaft weapons is definitely possible. Dang.
Wow.
Uh-huh. Let's see what happens when we barrel stuff here. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So, yeah, you can get as close as you can, and
Yeah.
that arrow is not gonna. Okay, cool.
Can't see your head right now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's floating.
Yeah. Cool. So that's what we'll do here. We'll put the block up. We'll get the block. So we know that this is blocking. Okay.
It's solid. It
and
works.
now, what I'm going to do is you try to react to my attack.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Mm-hmm. Try to react to my attack. Yeah, right? It's like you almost can't you can't use your eyes. That's what is getting us hit. That's where the most of the hits are coming from. The next question is, does server lag matter for blocking? In Dark and Darker, hit registration is client-side authoritative, as far as I understand. This puts the blocking player at a significant disadvantage. It means that if the attacker's client sees a hit, the blocking player will be hit, even if, from the blocker's perspective, it looks like your shield was in a good position. Wow, that went right through my shield.
Whoa.
Wow. Wow.
That was a pretty big delay, actually.
Since it takes time for information to travel over the network, each player's client sees a slightly different picture in time. But again, it's only important what the attacker's client sees in the determination of a hit, because the registration of a hit comes from the attacker's client. It's client-side authoritative. This is trickier. Faster swing. Yeah, I try to do it at first sign of motion. The best I can hope for is a half block, I think. This makes it difficult or almost impossible for the blocking player to react to what they see with their eyes, since the picture on the screen is basically behind in time compared to what the attacking player sees on their screen, because of the nature of communication over the internet. For the block to count, the attacker's client must see the shield in the proper position to prevent the attack. But as the blocking player, there's often not enough time to react to the lagging visual of the fight and raise the shield in time. Server lag makes it very difficult to react to attacks and position the shield before the attacker's client registers and pushes a confirmation of a hit to the server. And the last question is, are there any changes to PvE attacks? It seems like an update to skeleton attack animations, or maybe a loss of server performance, has made blocking mobs much less reliable in this hotfix, in this new semi-wipe. There's now a lot of inconsistency with blocking the overhead attacks of skeleton swordsmen, of skeleton guardsmen, of spearmen in some cases. And even the overhead attacks from mummies. I'm not sure if it's because the attacking hitbox velocity is too fast for those attacks to connect with the blocking surface, or if there's some other server issue or animation issue at play. But in my opinion, the lack of consistency and reliability of blocks on these mobs is a big problem, since these enemies are so common and such a major part of the PvE experience in raids. My advice is to avoid blocking these enemies when possible, and hope that Ironmace takes a closer look at these issues ASAP, particularly with the skeleton attacks and the mummy attacks. Okay, so I'll leave it there. My focus for this video was shield blocking, since that's the kind of player I am, that's the kind of playstyle I enjoy. I don't have any real experience with longsword or parrying, so please let me know how that weapon is feeling these days. I'm also happy to try to answer any questions you have. Just let me know. Thanks for watching, and good luck with the rest of the semi-wipe this summer. We'll see you around.